Hello party people. It is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with a little Turtle Love Soft Flex project. So this is from the design kit Turtle Love, and we're just going to whip up a really quick bracelet. So it's going to be a little wire wrap bracelet. Super excited. Let's jump down to the mat. Get this party started. Hello party peeps, here we are down on the mat. We're going to get this party started. We just have these few little beads here, and we're just going to make ourselves a little pattern, and we're going to wire wrap them. So to wire wrap them up, I'm just going to be using this 22 gauge wire, and it's a pretty simple, easy project today. So what I like to do before I get going on everything is I like to get my charms and or pendants ready to rock. So I think I will just put a little jump ring on this guy, and then we'll be good to go. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm hoping to get quite a few videos accomplished today. If you know, you know, I'm getting ready to go to a craft show. So I've got quite a few items to complete today, and we're just going to rock them out here. I've got way too many tools over here for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. I do not need these right now. Let's put those away. Too much stuff going on. Do not need that right now. Alright. What I do need right now is to figure out this pattern. So I want to do my starfish in the middle. And then I think I want to go this way. And put my little guy right there. Easy peasy. We are going to need some jump rings. So let's see what we have for that. Oh, I would like to use some 8mm jump rings, but I bet you I left them upstairs in my other beading desk, but that's fine. We'll just use some 6s for now. I'll get a few 6s out. Okay, and then we're going to need a clasp of sorts. I might go ahead and put this guy into my upcoming craft show, so I think I will use a lobster with an extender clasp or an extender chain so that it can be sized, you know, to different sizes. Where are my extender chains at? Over here. Well, they were right there. Where'd they go? Alright. Over here. I just opened the drawer and I'm like, or a toggle. What do you think? I think I'm just going to go with what I originally said. Just keep it easy. Alright. So I'm going to use this 22 gauge gold wire, and we're just going to jump right into wire wrapping this up. So I may add a few little beads, but I might not have to. So let me go ahead and start the wrap on the focal here. So what I'm going to do is, if you have not seen this before, which I'm sure you have, but just in case there's some new people with us, so I should probably clean this off. Just in case there's any new people with us, I'll show you how I do it. So I just have a piece of 22 gauge wire, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my round nose wire. I'm going to create, I'm going to leave about 2 inches. I'm going to create a number 7 by bending it. I have the number 7. Then I'm going to go up over the top. Okay, I'm going to release pressure all the way to the other side, and then I'm going to bring this all the way to the other side to create an entire loop. So now when you take your plier out, it should look like a lollipop. Lollipop head, lollipop stick. Yes? Okay. Put it back in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate to the top, turn it sideways, and I'm going to wrap. 1, 2, 3. That reminds me of that commercial with the owl. Do you guys remember that? The owl commercial, and he says, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Now you know. And then he bites it. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So, going to tuck this little tail in by just applying a little bit of pressure there. And I'm going to kind of work hard on this loop a little bit. And there we go. Now I'm ready for my bead. Oh, I said I was going to do the starfish. So now I have my starfish. So now with these types of beads, what I like to do is the hole goes across, but as you can see, this one goes like in between these two parts of the star, and this one comes out the very end. So I like to, on the side I already have the wrap done, put that there, because then I ain't got to mess with trying to get my plier in between here and hitting the bead and stuff. I just have to work on this end where there's no issue. So then I'm going to leave about 3 millimeters space, 2-3 millimeters of space, and I'm going to again create a number 7, go over the top, spin the plier all the way around, bring this to the other side, creating a lollipop head, turn it to the side, put this to the top, and wrap down until I touch the bead. Which, if you're giving yourself enough wire, should be about 3 wraps. Okay. Cut that off. And then I'm going to tuck in this tail. Now, I did not cut this very short enough. I'm going to go again. And very carefully, I'm going to pull in that tail without hitting the bead and breaking it. Okay, so there we go. Now, I want these two, it's going to hang this way. So when I put it down, I should be able to see the mat through both holes. That's what I want. Okay, it's busy. That one is done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to repeat this process throughout these whole beads. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to use the same piece of wire we were just using. It's got a little. Yeah. Oh, I must have took my wire straightener upstairs. Where did it go? Well, anyways. I thought I had 2, but okay. Alright, so I'm going to go again. I'm going to make the number 7, bring this all the way around, spin, create a lollipop head, turn it sideways, put this to the top, wrap around 3 times. It's busy, lemon squeezy. I'm going to trim this off. And tuck that little piece in and squish. Okay, there we are, ready for our next bead. Same situation. We're going to leave a couple of millimeters of space. Now it's important to note, wherever you are going on your plier, that's how big your loop's going to be. So you're going to want to make sure you're putting your, when you're starting this, you're going to want to make sure you're putting this in the same place. You can draw you can draw on it with a Sharpie marker. It's not going to hurt it, and eventually it'll come off. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do up these others. So basically what we're doing here is this. And then we're going to go ahead and connect them with jump rings. It's really easy. I like to use jump rings because I like to utilize my jump rings as like a hinge. So let me wrap up the rest of these and I'll be right back. Alrighty, party people, here we go. So I got all of my links done up. I don't know if we're going to need these because that might make it too long. So I'm just going to start in the middle and work my way out, and we'll see what's going on with that. So I'm just going to use these. These are 6mm oval jump rings. And it's going to start in the middle and link them together. I did end up having to use a couple of seed beads on these longer ones because the hole on the bottom was a little bit large for my wire wrap, and I was gonna do like an over the top of the bead and all that, but I decided against it, so I just used a couple of seed beads to make the hole smaller. Whoa. Just butterfingers today. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so here's an option. I was thinking I was going to put this guy over here. Oh, hey. I just changed my pattern. Oh well. What's meant to be will always find a way, I guess. I was going to put this guy over here, but now I'm kind of thinking I might want to put him here. So, let me do that. So I'm just going to put him on first. This one on this side, this one on this side. And there we go. I like it. It's cute. Bunsen is upstairs rolling around something on the floor. I don't know what it is. I could hear it going rolling across the hardwood. So silly. Okay. It looks like we are probably going to need those after all. Yep. I don't know what they're doing up there. Okay, and then we'll just put on our end. Easy peasy. think I'll put 2 on here just for safety. Sometimes I feel like when I put on my bracelets, if they have a lobster, because sometimes I struggle to get them on, that I kind of pull on them a little more than I probably should. So I'll just put 2 of these bad boys on the end. Okay. There we go. Alright guys, so there she is. I would say it's probably about 7.5 maybe. 7.5. Your average bracelet size is size 7, so I'm not worried about that at all. So yeah, I think it's pretty cute. It would probably be a little bit big for me, yeah. But my wrist is 6 1/4, so if I wanted to, I would not use these 2 beads, you know. But super cute nonetheless. And there we go, little guy on there. So there is our first project from, second project from Turtle Love. I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. If you are, please let me know down in the comments what you're working on today. Don't forget to swing on over to softflexcompany.com and maybe check out some of their design kits. I know they still have some Turtle Love on the website if you're interested. This is also all in the description box of this video. So there you go. Alright guys, well, I hope you guys have a lovely day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.